Shalom Yasharallah. Bahashem Yahweh Shai Call Hawala Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh. And saying that, understand the scriptures, understand this political game, because it's all politically related. And what we're going to get into is the mark of the beast. Because see, many of you all lack understanding of what this Bible is about. And as a result of lack of understanding, y'all die outside of y'all faith and y'all belief. Not understanding the scriptures, that this Bible is a political book, and the scriptures and the prophecies are politically being played out through these politicians, legislatures, and agenda, because the Bible deals with a governing system. Do you understand? And y'all need to learn and understand what y'all worshiping, because y'all really don't know. And as a result of that, y'all die in idol worshiping. You understand me? Okay, understand that this mark of the beast is a political event. Okay, understand the mark of the beast does not deal with the chip system that most Israelite camps push, due to the fact of Obama being in the second term in office, and when he did the healthcare overhaul, because Bill Clinton tried it in '94. I think when in Bill Clinton's second term, he tried to do the healthcare overhaul, and they told his ass no. Then he got caught up with Monica Lewinsky. But when Obama's second term in office, he implemented the microchip system with HR 2200, the implementation of the microchip system. Understand that the mark of the beast does not relate in no shape, form, or fashion to that chip system. Now, that chip system is the digital tracking system. Okay, money, by the year 2030, I believe money going to be transferred into digital. Do you understand me? There's going to be no more dollar bills, paper money printed, because it's phony money. Everything going to be digital. Do you understand? See, so that's when the chip come into play. Now, some people in the Christianity, they think that the mark of the beast is a tattoo or a stamp that the government gonna come to your house, knock on your door, and knock on your door and say, "Do you believe in Jesus?" Yeah, then shoot you. Then if you say no, then you take this stamp, or whatever how it go. That when y'all watch these Christianity films, okay, you understand and think that that mark of the beast is a event that's going to lead about to the rapture. Now understand, the rapture is a theory that spread it by Darby, but I think Margaret McDowell, something like that, she the one introduced that theory, and Darby spreaded it, because see, the elect come out of the Catholic Church. Illuminati is basically the elect of the angelic priest is going to be raptured up. That's where you get that rapture theory from. Do you understand me? See, so, but understand that the mark of the beast, it's not no chip system. The mark of the beast is not no tattoo or no stamp that the government gonna come around and knock on your door with a magic marker. Do you understand? See, the mark of the beast is a metaphor. You understand me? Because see, understand, a metaphor has meaning. Okay, the mark of the beast is symbolically written, but it's a metaphor, and the metaphor has a meaning to it. I'm gonna give you an example. Let's go to we're gonna go to Isaiah 4:2, right? We're gonna go to Isaiah 4:2, and then we're gonna go into Zechariah 6:12. Isaiah chapter 4, verse 2. In that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and glorious. Now that branch symbolizes the elect of Israel. Do you understand? And it's going to be glorious, meaning that it's relating to that 7-year period and beyond, where Yahweh God's statutes and ordinance is going to that divine governing system is going to be the governing system of the whole world. Do you understand me? Because see, understand that the commandments is a divine governing system, and that's the one world governing system. And it's going to be glorious due to the fact of that There is no more sin, no more philosophy, and his statutes and his ordinances is going to be carried out. So that's going to be glorious. Do you understand me? See, so that branch is the elect, and the elect is going to exercise these commandments. Do you understand? Isaiah chapter 4, verse 2. And in that day the branch of the Lord shall be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel. And basically what he's talking about is economically. You understand me? Economically, the world is going to be righteous because there will be no more governing system of man. Do you understand? The laws, statutes, and commandments are going to shine. Because, see, understand, taxes and usury, all that violates the commandments. See, so basically what he's talking about is economically, it's going to be righteous. Okay, calmly meaning that basically the elect of Israel and elect of the Gentile, because these are two groups of people that the Bible relates to, far as they're talking about going into the kingdom, and they're going to be calmly because there will be no more philosophy. Do you understand me? There will be no more democracy. All that will come to an end because, see, understand Yahweh's covenant. It's Esau and Jacob. Esau is the end of the world. All physical matters. Do you understand me? All material matters. And Jacob is the beginning that followed. Do you understand me? Because, see, understand, Jacob's name will change to Israel. And Israel means he will rule. You understand? Let's read that again. Isaiah chapter 4, verse 2. And in that day shall the branch of the Lord be glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel. Meaning that the elect that have escaped Israel, meaning they have escaped the philosophical governing system of man. Okay, it's going to be excellent. Listen to this is a future prophecy. Although Israel have been enslaved throughout their whole history, when you go into the aspect or the political history of the Israelites, they always been enslaved, right from Egypt all the way to now to in America. Now, this is a future prophecy. Although it is played out, yet these are future prophecies. Let's go to Exodus 4 and 4 and 22. Yeah, Exodus chapter 4, verse 22. And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, thus saith the Lord, Israel is my son, even my firstborn. Now, most people think that, assume that it's talking about Yahweh Shai, because Yahweh Shai is Yahweh firstborn. But yet it's a future prophecy and it's relating to the elect of Israel. Do you understand me? That's that branch, the elect of Israel. Okay, let's finish up. Let's read that again. Exodus chapter 4, verse 22. And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, thus saith the Lord, Israel is my son, even my firstborn. And that's the nation of Israel. And I say unto thee, let my son go, that he may serve me. And the elect of Israel are the sons of Yahweh God. Yahweh Shai is the son of Yahweh God. And those that follow Yahweh Shai, they are the sons of Yahweh God. They are that nation of priesthood. They are that nation that's going to rule and exercise these commandments. Do you understand? I'm going to hold that. Let me get Jeremiah. Let me go into the book of what? Jeremiah 23. Let me get Jeremiah 23 and 5. Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 5. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will raise unto David a righteous branch, and a king shall reign and prosper, which is Yahweh Shai, and he shall execute judgment and justice in this earth. Okay, and that justice and justice in this earth, this right here. It's the commandments. Do you understand me? Now, in the kingdom, there will be no more philosophy. Do you understand me? See, so you're going to have a divine governing system that's going to rule. Okay, in that 7-day, 7-year period, and in that new world. Right now, Moses received 2 tablets a divine, and a philosophical tablet. See, understand, the commandments is one legal system that's divided into two. Okay, do you understand me? And this is the lack of understanding that you all don't understand, so y'all fall victim to Illuminati system. Y'all don't understand the church is into the philosophical governance system. They don't teach the commandments or divine governance system. That's why you see the church always act up in the community with the food pantries, because they deal with social issues. You understand me? And those social issues are philosophical. Do you understand? See, so that branch is the elect of Israel, and they are going to rule. Okay, they're going to exercise these commandments, so it's going to be glorious. Do you understand? It is what it is. All right. Let's go to Zechariah 6 and 12. Zechariah chapter 6 verse 12. And speak unto him, saying, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, saying, Behold, the man whose name is the branch, he shall grow up out of his place, and he shall build the temple of the Lord. And that branch, not only the sons of Israel represents, symbolizes for Yahweh Shai. Okay, you understand me? Because Yahweh Shai is the son of Yahweh God, and the elect are the sons of Yahweh God. Okay, and in fact, let me hold that. Let me go into the book of John 1 and 12. But I'm going to start at 11. John chapter 1 verse 11. And he came to his own, and his own was the tribe of Judah. Because understand, the northern kingdom was already in slavery. So when Yahweh Shai came, you had the Gentiles that was in that land. Do you understand me? And in fact, let me hold that. Let me go into what? 2 Kings 17. And let's get 24. 2 Kings 17th chapter, verse 24. And the king of Syria brought men from Babylon, and from Kahat, and from Avah, and from Hamath, and from Sepharvaim, and placed them in the cities of Samaria instead of the children of Israel. And they possessed Samaria and dwelt in their cities thereof. Okay, see, so the northern kingdom went into slavery, and you had other nations that moved into that land. Do you understand me? It is what it is. All right. See, so understand that the elect are the sons of Yahweh God. Let's finish up. John chapter 1 verse 11. And he came to his own, and his own received him not. But as many received him. Now, as many, he's talking about not only the tribe of Judah, because you had Peter, you had the disciples. Okay, they are from the tribe of Judah. But what he's talking about, to them that believe, meaning that those that receive him, okay, and he's talking about the northern kingdom. Okay, let's read that again, verse 11. 1 John chapter 1 verse 11. He came to his own, and his own received him not. But as many received him, to them gave he the power to become the sons of Yahweh God, even to them that believe on his name. Meaning that the northern kingdom went into slavery. Okay, so if they come and believe on his name, then they have that power to become the sons of Yahweh God through the belief. Do you understand me? And a lot of Israelites don't teach the gospels of Yahweh Shai. They teach the commandments, the philosophical views of the commandments of Israel. Do you understand me? But it's more than being just the nation of Israel or waking up to your nationality. Because see, understand, the nationality of waking up means little or nothing. Because it's all about the elect, that righteous branch. That's the elect. Do you understand me? Let's go back to Zechariah. Zechariah chapter 6 verse 12. And speak unto him, saying, Thus speaketh the Lord of hosts, saying, Behold, the man whose name is the branch, he shall grow up out of his place, and he shall build the temple of the Lord. And it's talking about Yahweh Shai. Okay, and he grew out of his place, meaning that the commandments, the statutes and ordinance was through Aaron and his sons, along with the Levites, because the Levites are God chose it to himself, similar to the fact that being in the desert, they didn't idol worship that calf. And they put a sword to all those, even their own family members that worship that calf. That's why you see them in the 12 tribes with no territory. Because they go around, they sleep around the altar. But that's another video for that. Do you understand me? See, so what happened is he grew out of his place. Because why? The children of Israel went into slavery through idolatry. Do you understand me? In fact, let's go back to Kings, 2 Kings 17, right? And let's get verse 18. 2 Kings, the 17th chapter, verse 18. Therefore the Lord was angry with Israel and removed them out of his sight, which is the northern kingdom. And none left but the tribe of Judah. And Judah kept not the commandments of the Lord their God, Yahweh, but walked in the statutes of Israel which they made. And the Lord rejected all the seed of Israel, meaning the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. He rejected them both. And afflicted them and delivered them into the hands of spoilers until he cast them out of his sight, meaning that they was no longer in that land of Israel, the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. So when they was out of his sight, they was out of that land. But through replacement theology and the Greek and Roman philosophers, they teach you that the children of Israel is done away with. Do you understand? It is what it is, all right? But basically, let's get back to it. Basically, the elect, that branch, are the elect of Israel. And he grew up out of his place. Meaning that the Levites, you know, and the way that in Aaron, in the house of Aaron, was no more. Okay, the Levites don't carry the law no more. Do you understand? It is what it is. See, so he grew up out of his place. And in fact, we're gonna hold that. Let's get Hebrews 7. Let me get 7 and 11. Hebrews chapter 7, verse 11. If therefore perfection were by the Leviticus priesthood, for under it the people received the law, where further need was there that another priest should rise after the order of Melchizedek, and not be called after the order of Aaron? For the priesthood being changed, there is made of a necessity of a change also in the law. For of whom these things are spoken pertaining to another tribe, in which no man gave attendance at the altar. For it is evident that our Lord sprung out of Judah. Meaning that the Levites no longer carry the law. Even to this day, they do not carry the law. Yahweh Shaitan came. Okay? And he came and established a governing system. Do you understand me? And in fact, let's go back to Isaiah 9 and 6. Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6. And then we're going to go to 22 and 21. Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6. For unto us a child is born, and us is the nation of Israel, because it was prophesied through the writings of Moses. Unto us a son is given, and the government, listen, and the government shall be on his shoulders. And that government is what you call theocracy. Do you understand me? Politically, it's called theocracy. Biblically, it's called a divine governing system, which is known as the commandments, statutes, and ordinances. Let's go down to verse 7. Of the increase of his government and peace there shall be no end upon the throne of David and upon his kingdom, to order it and to establish it with judgment and with justice. And that's the commandments, because they are righteous and they are justice. Now the commandments of man is injustice. That's why in the courtroom you see the scales tilted. Do you understand? It is what it is, okay? See, so matter of fact, let's get Isaiah 22, verse 21. And I will clothe him with thy robe, and strengthen him with thy girdle, and I will commit thy government into his hand. And that government is called theocracy. Okay? Do you understand me? And now, when you go to the media, that's what you see. Theocracy against democracy. Do you understand me? And along with the socialist policies from the squad. Okay, do you understand me? See Donald Trump, see the Republican Party, Donald Trump, Lindsey Graham, even Liz Cheney, even though they might be rhinos or devils, But yet the Republican Party, like Ron DeSantis, they all represent the divine governance system. Do you understand me? They represent a religious governance system. Okay, now Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, the squad, Chuck Schumer, Hillary Clinton, Obama, they represent the philosophical governance system of man. That's why you see these policies clashing. Okay, when you go back and when you look at the agenda of the Democrats. See, that's why a lot of y'all don't understand politics. So what happens is that y'all fall victim, not understanding that the whole agenda of the Democratic Party violates and make a mockery out of Yahweh God and His commandments. But y'all lack that understanding because y'all not able to see. Do you understand me? Because this is not for everybody. You understand me? It is what it is. All right. See, so understand. Understand that the branch symbolizes the elect of Israel and also Yahweh Shai, because Yahweh Shai is the son, so the nation of Israel, the elect are the sons of Yahweh God. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, see, so understand that the mark of the beast is a metaphor. Okay, and it has meaning. Yet understand symbols. Okay, because it's symbolically written. Okay, see, understand symbols are used to facilitate communication or other ideas or concepts. I'm gonna give you an example. Say these heptagon religions, right? You have the Seal of Solomon and the Star of David, right? Now these two stars goes back into Egypt, right? Because see, one triangle, see these triangles that's around the star is called the land of the spirit. You have two triangles superimposed on top of each other. That's blasphemy. But inside you have an octagon. Because see, understand, octagons, hectagrams, and pentagrams and triangles are used in witchcraft and black magic. Now, to facilitate communication with these symbols, these two symbols was known with the Rothschilds, with the red shield, yellow shield, right? The Zion movement, now they ended up on the flag in 1948. Now, the Star of David and the Seal of Solomon are related in all other religions, are man-made religions. Do you understand me? See, so you have to understand symbols. Okay, they facilitate communication. So you see the Star of David into these religions to this day. So they all facilitate that Zion movement. Do you understand? And in fact, let me get let's go into the book of Numbers. Let's get to the book of Numbers 15 and 37. Numbers chapter 15 verse 37. And the Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes upon the borders of their garments throughout their generation, and that they may put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue. And this is the ribbon of blue. Why? Because this is the identification. This is the symbol for Israelites. Okay, this is the symbol saying that these are Yahweh God chosen people that's separated from all other nations. And that's what a marking is. A marking is basically used for identification. Okay, like a tattoo, a piercing, a magic marker, a stamp. Those are marks. Those are a physical mark. Okay, and the Israel physical mark are the fringes. This ribbons are blue. Because when you identify this ribbon of blue, no matter where you go, you'll know that they are the children of Israel because you see the blue and you see the fringes. Do you understand? Okay? All right. See, so understand that the mark of the beast is a metaphor, but it's symbolically written. Okay? You understand me? And in fact, let's get into it. Let's get Revelations. Let's get Revelations 13 and 15, I believe 16. But I'm gonna start at we're gonna get 16, but I'm gonna start at verse 15. Revelations chapter 13, verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Now let's read that again. Revelations 13, verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. And the power that he gave the image of that beast is called democracy. Because democracy means the majority rule. Do you understand? See, so through democracy, he be able to rule. Okay, divide and conquer strategy with these ideologies. Okay, do you understand me? So that's the powers that they practice. That gives them that power, democracy, because it's the will of the people, the majority rule. Do you understand? And that's democracy. Let's finish. Let's read that again. Revelations 13, verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. Now the beast symbolizes a government, which had, the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause. Now when it says speak, it's basically talking about not only the elected official that's in office that's going to give his State of the Union address as to how far where the country at and where it's in the direction that it's heading to, but it also speaks through the through policies, because see, the policies that being implemented speaks for themselves. See, these are the things that y'all don't understand. These are the things that y'all fall victim to. So y'all end up worshiping and having that mark of the beast. Do you understand me? Because that mark of the beast is not a chip, okay? It's not through the HR 22, okay? Healthcare system. Understand what that marking is and that mark, the mark of the beast, and what it symbolizes and what does it mean, okay? Do you understand? Let's go back to Revelation 13 and 15. Revelations 13, verse 15. And he caused that as many that would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Now, basically, it's not talking about the government gonna go around killing people. And that's the ideology, and some camps and Christianity push that bullshit. And that's not true. They're not gonna go around killing you. It's talking about economically, the last resort is death. Okay, do you understand me? Because through democracy, it gonna cause pass legislation, and if you don't worship that beast, you're gonna be killed. Now, worshiping is an act of obedience. I did a video about this. Okay, obedience is an act of worship. Act of worship is an act of obedience. Do you understand me? So when y'all worship the government, y'all obey the government with these mass mandates, these vaccinations. Y'all went and did what the government say. They have some pushback, but yet understand more people are gonna listen, and they are gonna and let the government policies and regulations of these politicians guide and control their life. So they end up worshiping that beast. They end up obeying that beast, because when you go back into Acts 5 and 29, the act of obedience is an act of worship. So y'all worshiping, y'all obeying the government, its policies, and y'all obey these politicians when they speak. Okay, y'all support their agenda. Do you understand me? So y'all have that mark of the beast. Do you understand? All right, it is what it is. All right, and okay, and the image of the beast, Revelation 13 and 15. And 13 to 15, and caused that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And you're going to be killed. That's the end results. Because financially, they're going to kill you. They're going to take everything from you. Spiritually, they're going to take everything from you, to where you will not be able to access food because you don't have no money. Because simple to the fact is that money about to go digital. I think, what's that executive order? It was executive order Joe Biden did, because all this ain't nothing but a distraction, political clown show with Trump. But he passed legislation for money to be transferred over to digital. Do you understand me? See, so there would be no more paper money. Everything going to be digital. So if you don't obey the government and worship the government, you can't get no money to eat. So as a result of lack of eating, a lack of nutrition, you die from natural diseases, okay? Because you won't be able to get health care. You won't be able to eat, not unless if you agree with the government and be on the same page as the government. I'm gonna give you an example. During the pandemic, what did Facebook do? All those that was against certain ideology, they was cut off from Facebook. Do you understand me? A lot of these platforms, they cut a lot of people out because they disagree with the Democrat narrative. So once you disagree with that narrative, they're going to cut you off. So you can't be on Facebook no more. And a lot of people lost their jobs due to the fact of not putting on a mask and not getting vaccinated. And what the Democrats try to do is use the government, which is a monarchy system, to push these vaccinations. Okay, and if you don't get it, then you're going to be fired. Now, you have to get tested every week, right? And that costs money. Do you understand me? See, so you don't have that money. So what happened is that financially and economically, your livelihood be destroyed to where the result is death, because now you lack that health care. You lack nutrition. You're not eating. Okay, you eating off the ground. You eating out what you could out of garbage cans. And that food becomes no good. Okay, and you ingest that into your body, contaminated water, you're going to get diseases, and eventually you're going to die because you didn't obey that government. Okay, now it's not talking about no chip system. You understand? It is what it is. Let's get this finished up. Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand and in their foreheads. Now, when it says that mark, that's a physical mark, meaning a tattoo, a stamp, a magic marker. And the government is not going to go around knocking on your door with a magic marker. Okay? The government is not going to go around with a stamp. And stamping you, do you believe or not? Okay, if you believe in the government, they're going to stamp your ass. You don't believe in the government, then they're going to kill you right there on the spot. Although those are scenarios, but those are theories. But that's not what the scriptures talks about. That's not what the scripture prophecies is based on. The mark of the beast is symbolic, but it's a metaphor. It's a metaphor, but it's symbolically rich. Okay, because they understand that mark is a physical mark. Now, however, that mark is physical. Why? Because that mark symbolizes the philosophy. Do you understand me? It's the philosophy that y'all agree with. Okay, let's get Revelation 17. Let me get Revelation 17 and 13. Revelation chapter 17, verse 13. These have one mind and should give their power and strength to the beast. And what y'all do is give y'all strength and y'all power to the beast by exercising democracy, by supporting these politicians, legislators, and agendas. So y'all give them power to continue to enslave the American people or continue to slay the Hebrew Israelites that's scattered in the four corners. It doesn't matter which governance system. Okay, communism is an economic theory. Marxism is a political economic theory, and Marxism agenda is socialism, which is an economic theory. Okay, do you understand what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter what governance system. Y'all on the same mind because y'all support the same ideology. Y'all support homosexuality. Y'all support these LGBT movements. Y'all support Black Lives Matter. Do you understand me? Y'all in agreement with the mainstream media and their narrative. Okay, do you understand me? It is what it is, all right? So when it says that mark, it's talking about a philosophical mark. It's not talking about a tattoo or a stamp or a chip. And in fact, let's go to Genesis, I think 4 and 15. Genesis chapter 4, verse 15. And the Lord said unto him, therefore whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain. Listen. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him. Now, Yahweh didn't come down with a magic marker and a stamp on his forehead. It didn't happen. So it's not talking about a physical stamp or a mark. Okay, do you understand me? A chip is a tracking system. Okay, and people call that the mark of the beast, but that's not the mark of the beast. because they don't understand politics and religion. Okay, because politics and religion go hand in hand, because this is what Yahweh prophecies is based on. The end of the world is based on political and cosmic natural disaster events that's going to take place. Do you understand me? Yahweh God is divine, and that's what y'all don't understand. Y'all say God and think that it's a visible spirit, but y'all don't understand what y'all worship. Y'all don't understand Yahweh God. Y'all don't know him. So y'all die outside of y'all faith. Y'all die in idolatry. Do you understand? It is what it is. See, so that mark on that right hand is talking about the philosophical mark. Now, that right hand and then the forehead is talking about the policies, the regulations that y'all in agreement with these politicians. Meaning that when things take place in your life financially, spiritually, whatever, y'all fall to the government. Y'all fall to these politicians when things go wrong. Y'all don't seek the commandments. Okay, y'all seek the commandments to obtain material matters. Okay, but when it comes time to understand what y'all worshiping, y'all stick to the government. The government is your right hand. The government is your best friend. Why? Because everything that you do, you go to the government. Okay, you depend on the government. Okay, you read the Bible, you go to church, but you don't believe in the Bible that you read. You believe in God, but you don't know God. Because all those God, Lord, Jesus ain't nothing but fucking titles. Okay, they are pagan titles that y'all believe in. So when y'all believe in the Lord, that could be anything. So y'all lack understanding of what y'all worshiping, so you went idol worshiping. You die outside of your faith. You die outside of your belief. Do you understand? It is what it is, okay? And that forehead, meaning that the knowledge of the commandments of men sits right there on your forehead. You don't think about the commandments. You think about the ideology and the philosophy of man. Okay, because when things happen, you go straight to the government. When things happen and you need money, you don't go to Yahweh God. What you do and ask for the commandments. Because you seek the commandments, all things going to be added to you. But you can't seek the commandments because you don't know the commandments. You hear about it, you read about it, but you don't understand the commandments is a divine governance system. And that divine governance system don't control your life. The governance system of man control your life. They dictate your actions. Do you understand me? And how that lines up with today is because y'all support ideology and philosophy that violates the commandments. Simple. You understand me? Simple. Let's finish up. Revelation chapter 13, verse 17. And that no man may buy or sell, save that he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Now that forehead is not talking about a physical stamp. Do you understand me? Okay, let me give you an example. Them policies and regulations that's on y'all forehead. Matter of fact, let's get let me go to Revelations 7 and 3. Let me get 7. We're gonna go to 7 and 2, Shalaki, and then we're gonna go to Revelations 14 and 1. Matter of fact, let me get Revelations 14 and 1 first. Revelations chapter 14, verse 1. And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written on their foreheads. See, like his name right here, Yahweh, is written on my forehead, but it's not physically written. Do you understand me? But spiritually, when it comes to worshiping and obedience, and when it comes to obedience and worshiping, his name is right on the forefront. Okay? Not Buddha, not Allah, not this character named Jesus or whoever y'all into. Do you understand me? Yahweh God is on their mind. Yahweh God is in the forefront. You understand me? So therefore, the Bible called them virgins because they didn't idol worship. You idol worship the government, not just Baphomet, not just Buddha, not just Allah, and all these other religions that y'all are into. Do you understand? Hey, it is what it is. All right, see, so Yahweh is written on their forehead, right, of the elect, and 144,000 out of each tribe. They are the elect. They are the sons of Yahweh God. They are that righteous branch that is going to rule and exercise commandment, exercise lordship over the Gentiles through the commandments, by exercising the commandments. Do you understand? The elect, that branch put on these commandments, meaning they exercise these commandments on a daily basis. So Yahweh is on their profile. Yahweh is in their knowledge. Yahweh is the only name that they only know. They don't know no Jesus. They don't know no Allah. They don't know nobody else but Yahweh. So his name is written on the forehead. Do you understand? Revelations chapter 7 verse 2. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living Yahweh. And he cried with a loud voice to the four angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea. And what it's talking about, catastrophic mother nature, natural disaster that's going to take place. Okay? That's what it's talking about. Okay? These earthquakes, these F5, F6, 7 tornadoes, the category 5 hurricanes. Do you understand me? Understand what this game understand what this game is about, because it's all politically related. Do you understand me? That Green New Deal is a part of the end of the world. They want to stop the end of the world by pushing this Green New Deal. I got another video coming on that. Because see, y'all have to understand this whole game. It ain't nothing but a game. Alright? The Bible is a political book. That mark of the beast is a political marking. Jacob Troubles is a political event that's going to take place. So through the lack of understanding, y'all going to fall victim to these events that's going to take place. Do you understand? Alright, let's get verse 3. Revelations chapter 7 verse 3. Saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, until we have sealed the servants of Yahweh in their foreheads. See, so Yahweh is in their forehead, meaning that the commandments, statutes, and ordinances on their forehead. Okay, listen to what Yahweh shall say, because he came to establish that governing system. Let's get to Luke 4. I believe what? Luke 4 and 18. Luke chapter 4 verse 18. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he hath anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. Now, who are the poor? Are those that financially have no money. Okay, they are poor. Okay, they don't have nothing. Homelessness. Do you understand? He hath anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. He has sent me to heal the brokenhearted. And who is the brokenhearted? Those that relied on the justice system of man, and their heart was broken. Like you have, like today, the victims get less empathy, right? But the criminals get more in all the praises. With that George Floyd, even though the shit that he did was bad, but due to the fact of a white man killing a black man, George Floyd is a hero. Do you understand me? Despite of a black person doing something negative and wicked, if a white man kill him, then he get the praise and glory. And you see a lot of videos about that. Okay, the police officer clashing with the black community. Because see, if a black man understood the whole game, then he wouldn't fall victim to the law enforcement, to Illuminati system. Okay, because the police work for Illuminati. They enforce these policies and regulations when it comes to the law. Okay, in the black community, and it all due to the fact of Joe Biden putting together that 94 crime bill that these police are exercising to this day. But then the whole game and the whole trick and the lie is talking about police reform. That America racist, right? But yet they implement these policies. Do you understand me? But y'all don't understand that. Y'all don't understand. The whole game is to enslave you. See, understand the government. I did a video about this. See, the government know who we are, right? See, so they already know that through adultery, the children of Israel are enslaved, and they're going to continue to be enslaved through idolatry. That's why y'all not going to wake up and understand y'all nationality. Do you understand me? It is what it is, okay? Let's finish up. Luke chapter 4, verse 18. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he hath anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. He hath sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to preach deliverance to the captives. And the captives are those that's caught up in that ideology and philosophy of homosexuality, the LGBT movement. You a man, but you identify as a girl, so you can go into a little girl's locker room. Do you understand me? You're a woman, but you identify as a man, so you can go inside a man's locker room. Okay? Do you understand me? You understand me? See, so these agendas violates the commandments and they go against the commandments. But y'all support this, but y'all don't understand that you have a divine governance system and a philosophical governance system, and they clashing in the media. You have the Republican and you have the Democratic Party. Do you understand what it is? Okay, let's finish up. And recovering sight to the blind, and to set liberty to them that are bruised. And when he can give sight, meaning that some going to be able to see and understand what they worshiping. Some going to be able to see and understand this whole political game, and understand that this is all about worship. This is all about the governance system, or worshiping of a governance system. This is all about worshiping the governance system. Either you're going to worship Yahweh God and the commandments, which is called theocracy, okay, biblically the commandments, or you're going to worship man's ideology and philosophy, which are the commandments of man. It doesn't matter what governance system, communism, socialism, monarchy, anarchy, democracy, it doesn't matter. Because all those governance systems are of man, and all those governance systems are on one page. It's just that which system, economic system, is going to rule. Okay, so you got that little war in between these governance systems. This is what y'all looking at in the media. A spiritual war politically being played out. And Yahweh God sent his son, and his son came, Yahweh Shai came to establish a governance system. Okay, that is going to rule. And the elect is going to, and the kingdom is for the elect. Do you understand me? Because Israel still has a covenant. Yahweh God never got rid of the covenant. He never stopped being their God. Do you understand me? He still have that covenant of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. It's just that y'all like to understand it, because it's not about nationality. Because he understand we are already judged, and he already chosen his people who he wanted into that kingdom. Do you understand me? That's why Paul tell you it's about the elect. And Israel is still blind to this day, because Yahweh Shai is a stumbling stone. That's why all the Israelites is not saved. A lot of Israelites going to die in their fringes. Do you understand? It is what it is, all right? And to those that are bruised, meaning that those that are bruised from the policies of this government, they bruised because they lack understanding. Although they truly believe, but they lack understanding, and they don't know what they worshiping. So they bruised. Okay, like a lot of Christians, African American, so-called African American Christians, they believe that Yahweh is the Son of God, but they think that they are Christian. Okay, do you understand me? And they think that Christianity follows Christ. You know what I'm saying? Because they say it first called Christian, but they don't understand the concept that religion is a man's governance system, a religious governance system of man, and that religious governance system is controlled by man. You understand me? See, so a lot of people lack understanding in these things. Do you understand? Let's finish up. Luke chapter 4. Let's go to verse 20. And he closed Luke chapter 4 verse 20. And he closed the book and gave it again to the minister and sat down. And the eyes of all them were in the synagogue were fastened on him. And he began to say unto them, This day is this scripture fulfilled in your ears. And he did that. He came and brought a divine governance system. Okay, but y'all don't understand that governance system. Let's go to 2 Corinthians, 10. 2 Corinthians 10 and 3. 2 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 3. For we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. And what he talking about is philosophy. See, we go against each other through ideology and philosophy of these politicians' agenda. Okay? Some support homosexuality. You have people that really don't support homosexuality. Okay? See, so you have that political clash. Okay? Democrats and Republicans, they crash. You got Antifa. Okay? Do you understand me? You got BLM. See, they all politically clash because they go against each other ideology. They go against the philosophy. Okay, do you understand me? See, so like you have the squad got a civil war right now with the Democratic Party, the socialists. Why? Because the Hamas, not I mean the Palestinians and Benjamin Netanyahu in this little war that they got going on, because half of America, a few of America support Hamas, okay, and the rest of America support Israel, because see, understand, America and Israel is one kingdom, okay, because see, the Rothschilds, the Jews, they own America, okay. The Jews, they finance the Republican Party and the Democratic Party. That's why you see the Republicans for Israel, and you see a lot of Democrats are for Israel. And then you have a lot of Democrats that's against Israel. Do you understand me? See, so you have a philosophical war because of the ideology. That's what y'all looking at. Nothing but governance system going against each other, clashing as to which is going to rule. So a lack of understanding, y'all fall victim and accept the mark of the beast. Okay? Do you understand me? Let's finish up. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 3. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh to the pulling down the strongholds, casting down imaginations and everything that exalts itself against the knowledge of Yahweh, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Yahweh Shai, and have in a readiness to revenge all disobedience when your obedience is fulfilled. Meaning that when that time comes and you obey, do you understand me? You exercising these commandments. Okay? You understand? It is what it is, okay? Because when that time comes, by obedience, we getting into the kingdom. What? Revelation 22. What? Blessed are they that keep the commandments. They may have the right to the tree of life. Do you understand me? See, so these scriptures, statutes and ordinances tear down the imagination and tear down the philosophical views of this world. Okay, that hold people captive. See, so if you're not into the commandments, then you are into the commandments of the government, then you have that mark of the beast. And a lot of you are already labeled as registered Democrats, registered Republicans, because y'all registered to vote. So the government already know that you're a Democrat. Do you understand me? So a lot of them mad because the blacks are leaving the Democratic Party and going to the Republican Party. Okay? But at the end of the day, the Republicans and the Democrats are on the same team. Okay? Because they know that the children of Israel is here in America. You understand me? Hey, it is what it is, okay? See, so understand that the mark of the beast is not dealing with a chip system, okay? And it's not dealing with a magic marker or a stamp, okay, that the government gonna go around. Do you understand me? All that mark of the beast is all philosophical, and that mark, and all of y'all in agreement. A lot of y'all into socialism, to extolling communal ownership. Okay, so y'all extolling communal ownership, meaning that y'all in agreement. Okay, you agree with the Democratic Party. You agree with the policies that's being pushed. So in the result, they're going to come in and enslave your ass because you don't understand the game, but they do. They understand through idolatry, you enslave the children of Israel. Through idolatry, you have control over them. They rule over you. They pass regulations. And if you don't obey them regulations, you ain't going to have no job. So as a lack of money, you're going to die, lack of food, and the end result is death. Do you understand? It is what it is, all right? Okay, let's go back. Revelations. Let's get back. Revelations. What was that? 13. Revelations. We're gonna start. We're gonna start from the beginning. We're gonna start at verse 16. Shalaki. Revelations chapter 13, verse 16. And he caused all, both small, great, and rich, poor, and free, and bond to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell, save that he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Now, when it says no man might buy or sell, it's not talking about the chip system where you can go into a store, and if you don't have no chip, you can't get nothing to drink or eat. Excuse me, y'all. You can't have nothing to eat. You understand me? It's not talking about that. When it says nobody can buy or sell you, meaning that nobody is going to get you out of these conditions. Nobody ain't going to buy you out of these conditions. Nobody ain't going to sell you. out these conditions. Do you understand me? It doesn't matter which civil rights leader you bring up. Martin Luther King didn't do it. Malcolm X didn't do it. Rosa Parks didn't do it. Jesse Jackson didn't do it. Okay? Maya Angelou, she had a lot of poetry, but that ain't no help. You got LeBron, you got Michael Jackson, you got all these black entertainers and stars. They're not going to do shit. Okay? Do you understand me? Ain't nobody going to get you out of this shit. Okay? Because they know and understand that these conditions you are put in through being disobedient and not worshiping Yahweh God. So what happened is that the Gentiles, the other nations know who you are, so they're going to continue to enslave you with this Christianity. Okay, they're going to enslave you with all this man-made religion. And if you lack understanding, you're going to fall for it. And a lot of camps, like Sakari now, ISUPK, all of them have these stars. And these are hectagon religions. Okay, they are into religion. The Buddhists, see that? That Hitler stuff. Come on, man. Y'all have to understand this whole game. Okay, y'all better learn and understand what y'all worship and understand what this is about. Okay, because the spiritual battle, the spiritual war is politically being played out. And a lot of you all already have that mark of the beast because y'all labeled as Democrats. Okay, so you already marked. You know what I mean? So that mark is not just the physical, it's a physical mark, but it's talking about the physical, the ideology, the philosophy of man. Do you understand me? In fact, let me get the Deuteronomy, I think what, 29? If I'm not mistaken. Let me get Deuteronomy 29, and let me go to verse 24. Deuteronomy chapter 29, I'm gonna start at verse 24, but I want to get to 28, but I'm gonna go to 24. Deuteronomy 29, verse 24. Even all nations shall say, wherefore hath the Lord done unto this land? What meaning the heat of his anger? Meaning that what y'all see is Israeli Benjamin Netanyahu getting bombed left and right. And you're gonna have some more you're gonna have a lot of them terrorists over there, Islamic people that's gonna come at Benjamin Netanyahu. Because see, understand in 1948 the UN made them a mistake. And what they did was they went into that land and kicked all those people out that land and put Benjamin Netanyahu people in there. Okay? Do you understand me? So they was created in 1948. They are known as the Israelis. They are not Israelites. They're known as the Israelis. Okay? Do you understand? It is what it is. See, so all these nations already know. The Syrians, the Greeks, Putin, Champagne, they already know. They already know who we are. They already know. That's why they're attacking those people over there in that land, because they know they're not the real Jews. They're not the real Hebrew Israelites. Okay, the real Israelites are still scattered in the four corners and they still in slavery. Okay, do you understand me? And in fact, let me go back to we're gonna get that, but let's get Jeremiah. I think what, Jeremiah 50 and 33. Jeremiah 50 chapter verse 33. Thus said the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah, the northern and the southern kingdom, were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast, and they refused to let them go. But the Redeemer is strong, the Lord of hosts is his name, which is Yahweh. Okay, you understand me? See, so throughout history, Israel been enslaved. Okay, and they're going to continue to be enslaved because of the idolatry, because of the disobedience. But in all other nations know that. In the Christian church, in the Catholic church, Catholic, Christian, Catholic, they all the same. Okay, they already know that we are the children of Israel because the Catholic church conducted the slave trade. These Christian pastors that was on these boats in the transatlantic slave trade, but here in America, they were all Christian pastors. The Christian church know who we are. So they're going to keep feeding you this Jesus bullshit. Okay? Because they know through idolatry you are enslaved and they have power over you. They know the scriptures. They read the scriptures. Okay? Satan know the scriptures back and forth because he was here in the beginning of creation. Okay? You understand? Let's finish up. Deuteronomy 29, verse 24. Even all nations shall say, wherefore hath the Lord done unto this land? What meaneth the heat of his anger? Then men shall say, because they have forsaken the covenant of the Lord their God Yahweh of their fathers, which he made with them when he brought them forth out of the land of Egypt. For they went and served other gods and worshipped them, gods whom they knew not, and whom he had not given unto them. And the anger of the Lord was kindled against this land to bring upon it all the curses that are written in this book. And them curses is getting ready to come. And they already starting to happen because they are not the real Jews. Okay? Do you understand me? See, so when they was out of his sight, they was no longer in that land. Okay, so through replacement theology again, the church tell you that the children of Israel is done away with, but that's not true. Okay, do you understand me? That's really not true. And in fact, let me get Jeremiah 51 and 5. Jeremiah 51 verse 5. For Israel have not been forsaken, nor Judah of his God, of the Lord of hosts, through their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel. Because he always remembered that covenant. Okay, so he never done away with Israel. They have an everlasting covenant. Do you understand? Okay, it is what it is, all right? See, so all nations know that they not the real Jews. Okay? Iran, they already know. Okay? Do you understand me? Champagne, no. Russia, Putin, he already know. These people already know that they're not the real Jews. Even America himself know they're not the real Jews. Okay? Let's finish up. Verse 28. Deuteronomy 29, verse 28. And the Lord rooted them out of their land in anger and in wrath and in great indignation, and cast them into another land as it is this day. Meaning that as it is to this day, we are in another land, and this land here is America. Do you understand me? See, so what happened is that through disobedience and the stripping of the heritage, the Israel went into slavery. Okay, and we're going to be still in slavery. That's why y'all need to learn and understand what this game is about. And only a few people is going to wake up and understand what they worship and understand what this game is about. Okay, because the elect is going to overcome and have that victory to where they're going to rule in that 7-year period and beyond. Okay, the elect are the sons of Yahweh God. Okay, see, so when it comes to the mark of the beast, it's not talking about a physical mark or a chip, but it's a physical marking of a philosophy. And all of y'all in agreement with the government, because y'all agree, even though you may not let your kid practice homosexuality, but you in agreement of the ideology of homosexuality. Why? Because you believe in democracy. You understand me? See, so democracy is a governing system. You understand me? See, y'all don't know the Bible. Y'all don't know the scriptures. So what happens is that y'all going to die outside of y'all faith and belief. Not understanding. Okay? So when these events come, y'all going to be confused. Then the few going to understand and wake up and understand and see. Okay? Because, see, understand that beast is a government. Okay? You understand me? And that beast is not only China and Putin them, but China is the dragons. American them, China is the dragon, right? But you have to understand, the government is the beast that the Bible speaks about. Okay, and that beast that the Bible speaks about is the Roman Empire. Okay, now that Roman Empire was broken up into countries, and America is the cub of England. Okay, see, so America is part of that beast, and y'all support America, whether you in the political aspect of the democracy and the Democrats or the Republicans. Make America great again. Okay, because I believe that truly Trump is the Antichrist that's going to come into power. Okay, because Benjamin Netanyahu, by he being attacked by Iran and all these other nations, he gonna hand the keys over to the Antichrist. Because America and Israel and the Roman Empire is one kingdom. Okay, do you understand me? And in fact, let's go to let me get back to Revelations 13 and 1. Revelations chapter 13, verse 1. And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horn 10 crowns, and upon his head the name blasphemy. And this is the beast out of the east, the Roman Empire. Deutschland divided it because the sea got too big to Eastern and Western Europe. Now it says the ten horns are Portuguese, Spain, Adrona, England, France, Italy, Germany, Switzerland, Netherlands, and Belgium. Okay, this is Western Europe, and this is what you call NATO. Now the 7 are Germany, Italy, France, England, Adrona, Spain, and Portuguese. Those are the 7 heads, and these are the 10 toes. The 10 toes are countries, okay? And these are the heads of these countries: Spain, Portugal, France, and Italy, and so forth. So it's talking about the Roman Empire. Do you understand me? That rose out of the east. Okay? You understand? Let's go back to Revelations 17, and let's get verse 8. Revelations chapter 17, we're going to start 17 verse 8. The beast that thou sawest was and is not, and shall ascend out of the bottomless pit and go into perdition. And that's talking about America. Make America great again. And they that dwell on the earth shall wonder, whose name are not written in the book of life. Meaning that if your name not in the book, you're going to worship America. You're going to make America great again. And it's talking about America, because America came out of England. America came out of the ground, out of the dirt. Okay, America came out of England because it got its independence. Okay, do you understand me? All right, it is what it is. So it's talking about America. That's going to go into perdition. And when Donald Trump get into office, it's a wrap. It's going to be good, but then all hell is going to break loose, because politically the time has come to an end. But y'all not able to understand that through prophecies, okay? Because y'all not able to understand and see that prophecies are being fulfilled, okay? Because we are at the end when you go back into Ezra and when you go back into Daniel. Do you understand? Okay, so if your name not in the book of life, you're going to worship America, and you're going to be part of that America, make America great again, or you're going to be part of the Democratic Party. It doesn't matter which party, because all of them lead to death, because all of them worship the beast, the government, because religion is the world governing system of man. Let's finish up. Revelations chapter 17 verse 8. The beast that thou sawest was and is not, and shall ascend out of the bottomless pit and go into perdition. And they that dwell on the earth shall wonder, whose name were not written in the book of life from the foundation of the world, when they behold the beast that was and is not yet, and the beast that was and is not and yet is. And here is the mind which has wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains on which the woman sitteth. The mountain is the Roman Empire. And the 7 is seated: Portuguese, Spain, Adrona, England, France, Italy, and Germany. Those are the 7 that is sit on. And that woman is not only talking about the Roman Empire, the government, the beast, but it's talking about religion. Because Christianity is into all these religions. The Roman Empire is into Christianity. Although it was a polytheism, yet what's his name? What you call it? Constantine signed religion into law, and Christianity became the dominant religion of the Roman Empire. Okay, when the Roman Empire was breaking up, you have Christianity in all these countries. And see, this where San Marino, this is where the Pope resides at. Okay, do you understand me? In Eastern Europe. Okay, you understand me? So it's talking about the Roman Empire, because see, understand, The Roman Empire are Edomites. Because therefore is the great son of Esau. He took on that title Romulus, the king of Rome. Because it was promised to him by Jupiter. Do you understand? Y'all better learn to understand this game. Let's go to verse 10. Revelation chapter 17, verse 10. And there are 7 kings. 5 are fallen, and one is, and the other is not yet come. And when he cometh, he must continue for a short space. The beast that was and is not, even he is the 8th, and is of the 7th that goes in perdition. And that goes back to the 7, Portuguese, Spain, Andromeda, England, France, Italy, and Germany. And the beast that was not yet go into perdition is America, because America is the cub of England. Do you understand me? See, America has a monarchy system. So out of Western Europe, America is the only, America and England are the 2 monarchy system. When you go into Eastern Europe, they are all monarchy system. Do you understand me? See, so all the rest of these have no power. They have no power except for England and America. Do you understand me? That's why you see Italy, France, and Germany, they depend on the American military. So when Trump said, nah, Germany gonna pay for that shit, the people got mad. Okay, but understand, Trump is the Edomite too. It's just an all good cop, bad cop game that's being played on the American people. It's just that y'all don't, through lack of understanding, y'all not able to see that. Okay, so what happened is that y'all received that mark of the beast. Do you understand me? It is what it is. See, so learn and understand what this game is about. All right?